Are you tired of paying someone else to change your oil in your vehicle? If you are, then I am here to help you do it yourself. Changing the oil in a vehicle is actually a really easy job. It doesn't take more than 30 minutes and saves you about 15 bucks. First thing I will be talking about is the tools you will require for this job according to the art of manliness. Then I will discuss the different types of motor oil that you can use in your vehicle according to Shell Global. Finally, I will discuss the process of how to properly change your oil according to the DMV. First thing I will be showing and informing you about is what you will need to do this job. I have here a few important tools that you will need. A wrench and socket set, an oil filter wrench, and an oil filter. Other tools you may or may not need: an oil drain pan, car ramps, or jack stands. However, it will vary from cars to trucks if you need car ramps or jack stands. However, if you have a vehicle that sits low to the ground, you will need car ramps to do this job. The most important tools that you are going to require, however, are a wrench and socket set, oil filter wrench, and drain pan, which can be a bucket or anything that gets old oil. Next, I will explain the different types of oil that you can use for your car. According to Shell Global, there's 3 types of oil: motor oil, mineral oil, synthetic, and part or semi-oil, which is a mixture of the two. There isn't much difference except how they work in your vehicle. Mineral oil is crude oil refined in the factory and usually thicker and not as heat resistant. Synthetic oil is made through a chemical process and is more heat resistant than mineral oil. Then of course there's the part or semi-oil, which is a mixture of the two. However, they both still have performance additives to affect your vehicle in different ways. The additives do many different things to keep your engine running smooth. They clean and protect engine parts from metal on metal wear and tear, and keep the oil at its best as long as possible. Now that I have informed you about the tools you will need for this job and the different types of oil for your vehicle, it is time for the actual process. I know the process myself, but I checked the DMV webpage to make sure it was right. Make sure your vehicle is parked on a flat surface, not an angle. Run your engine for several minutes to warm it up. Make sure your engine is warmed up before you change it. Make sure your engine is off before you proceed after this. Support the vehicle with either car ramps or jack stands, and never crawl under unless it is properly supported. Near the bottom of the engine is an oil pan, easy to identify, large, and sags down from the engine. Remove the oil drain plug from the oil pan, and it's easier to just let it fall in the drain pan and then remove it later. Allow all the oil to drain out of your engine, and then reinsert the drain plug into the oil pan, and with a socket and wrench, tighten until snug. Once you do that, you fill your vehicle with whatever motor oil you require. I've just taken you through the entire process on how to change your motor oil, and the tools you'll need, the different types of oil, and the change of the motor oil itself. Remember that if you have to support your vehicle with car ramps or jack stands, make sure it's well supported before climbing underneath it. If you don't feel comfortable doing it by yourself, have a friend or family member there with you just in case anything